idea of the councils and the canonicity of Scripture. So Scripture is, of course, based off the Hebrew and the Greek text, and that's important. That's where it was written. Now, yes, in Hebrew, there is some Aramaic in there, but predominantly it is actually Hebrew. And the New Testament is written in Greek, which is interesting when we understand that, because they did actually speak in Aramaic, but God chose not to preserve his word in Aramaic. He chose to preserve his word, the New Testament, in the Greek. And Greek, by the way, the Koine Greek language especially, is by far one of the best languages that I've ever run into. It's far more accurate in the way it describes things. It's just a very, very good language. And we can see God using that and likely involved in how man was able to even develop it. So then we have, at this point, we have, of course, some issues coming up as to people are teaching some false things. And then, of course, that results in the councils. And we have the Council of Nicaea, which is in 325 AD. And of course, they meet in that city. It is by order of the Emperor Constantine I, or Caesar Flavius. So we do have the government involved in this. Purpose was to solve the problem created in the Eastern Church by Arminianism. So they start to bring in this false teaching, which basically eliminates the millennial kingdom, is what it basically is. There's some more general doctrinal things about that, but that's basically what it's doing. And of course, along with that, it's also going to primarily deal with the Trinity. Because, yeah, early on, and not from the beginning of the church, but early on, like I said, this is around 325 AD, there were some people who were coming in and saying, oh, no, that Jesus is not God.